the sun now because of the holes in our ozone. I'm afraid to breathe the air because I don't know what chemicals are in it. I used to go fishing in Vancouver, my home, with my dad, until just a few years ago we found the fish full of cancers. And now we hear of animals and plants going extinct, every day vanishing forever. In my life, I have dreamt of seeing the great herds of wild animals, jungles and rainforests full of birds and butterflies. But now I wonder if they will even exist for my children to see.
Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, sorry. Sorry we left you with our mess of a planet. Sorry that we were too caught up in our own doings to do something. Sorry we listened to people who made excuses to do nothing. I hope you forgive us. We just didn't realize how special the earth was. Like a marriage gone wrong, we didn't know what we had until it was gone. For example, I'm guessing you probably know it as the Amazon desert, right? Well, believe it or not, it was once called the Amazon rainforest, and there were billions of trees there, all of them gorgeous, and... Oh, you don't know much about trees, do you? Well, let me tell you, trees are amazing. I mean, we literally breathe the air they are creating. They clean up our pollution, our carbon. They store and purify water, give us medicine that cures our diseases, food that feeds us, which is why I'm so sorry to tell you that we burn them down. Cut them down with brutal machines, horrific, at a rate of 40 football fields every minute. That's 50% of all the trees in the world gone in the last 100 years. Why? For this.
The goal in my life has always been to make more and more products in least amount of time and resources. While working at Toyota, all I knew was how to make cars until I met Dr. Akira Miyawaki, who came to our factory to make a forest in it in order to make it carbon neutral. I was so fascinated that I decided to learn this methodology by joining his team as a volunteer. Soon, I started making a forest in the backyard of my own house, and this is how it looks after 3 years. These forests, compared to a conventional plantation, grows 10 times faster. They are 30 times more dense and 100 times more biodiverse. Within 2 years of having this forest in our backyard, I could observe that the groundwater didn't dry during summers, the number of bird species spotted in this area doubled. Quality of air became better, and we started harvesting seasonal fruits, growing effortlessly right in the backyard of our house. I wanted to make more of these forests. I was so moved by these results that I wanted to make these forests with the same acumen with which we make cars or write software or do any mainstream business. So I formed a company which is an end-to-end service provider to create these native natural forests. But to make afforestation as a mainstream business or an industry, we had to standardize the process of forest making. So we benchmarked the Toyota production system, known for its quality and efficiency, for the process of forest making. For an example, the core of TPS, Toyota production system, lies in Haijunka, which is manufacturing of different models of cars on a single assembly line. We replace these cars with trees, using which now we can make multi-layer forest. These forests utilize 100% vertical space. They are so dense that one can't even walk into them. For an example, we can make a 300 trees forest in area as small as parking spaces of 6 cars. In order to reduce cost and our own carbon footprint, we started utilizing local biomass as soil amender and fertilizers. For an example, coconut shells crushed in a machine mixed with rice straw, powder of rice husk mixed with organic manure is finally dumped in soil on which our forest is planted. Once planted, we use grass or rice straw to cover the soil so that all the water which goes into irrigation doesn't get back evaporated into atmosphere. And using these simple improvisations, today we can make a forest for cost as low as cost of an iPhone. Today we are making forests in houses, in schools, even in factories with the corporates, but that's not enough. There is a huge number of people who want to take matters in their own hands. So we let it happen. Now when you go back home, if you see a barren piece of land, do remember that it can be a potential forest.